Good morning. Good morning, good morning. You survived the storm. To us, it was just a normal spring storm. Nothing abnormal about it whatsoever. You know, and that seems to be a common theme. It's like the storm that they're like, all these storms that they're like warning about like weeks in advance. It's like nothing happens, but it's the one that they don't talk about at all that just like, you know, sirens start going off. You're like, what's going on? Those are the ones. Those are the ones you gotta worry about. Story untold. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Clayton, PB, Twisted. Hello, Twisted. Good morning. Fires popping up in the dry 70-mile-an-hour wind. Just dumb luck that one didn't start up and head to our house to visit. Was it luck or was it fate, my friend? It's not your house's time to go up in flames. It was pretty dry though. Even where I'm at, it's pretty dry, but not anymore. Certainly got a lot of rain, which is good. I'll call it whatever I want it. Oh, really? That's crazy. Have you started your spring garden? I have. And I even went, so yesterday I went to my brother's house and started his first garden / spring garden. Helped them get the ball rolling with that. So they had a little spot in their yard already kind of semi cleared out, and helped them set up their rows and plant the first crop and set up a fence so the dogs don't trample them. So, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Today is not class, folks. Today is just a open shop, getting some work done session. So we are going to be jumping into just continuing the paint job on our dragon here. So, because we want to get this finished up. Because next week starts the robot class. Now this one probably won't be done before then, but are all questions banned? Wait, what do you mean? If you even think about asking a singular question, Levi Deluxe, you will be banned. Held in the stockades. Actually, you already have asked a question. Guards, take Levita away. Get her out of my sight. How dare you come in here with your questions? What do you think this is? Okay, I have to remember what colors we used for everything. I had them all separated, and then I decided to unseparate them for whatever reason. So let's try to remember. All right, somebody go back in the VODs and tell me which names of the colors were, all right? I've been saving this mushy tomato just for this day. Let's see. Green, blue. Ooh, an old potato. That's pretty rotten. Those are the metallics, so we don't need those. I think that's buckskin pale, that color. So. Yeah, fine. Prima. Heartwood. Blonde hair. Heartwood brown. That's an interesting color. Leather. Bugbear fur. Maybe this is buckskin pale. Okay, I think that's the skin tone. You bought every silver they have? All right. You're good on metallics. Just silvers, or did you get some like brass colors and golds and stuff? I think we might have used sky blue for the dragon here. Sky blue. For the base coat on the dragon. And then fluorescent purple. Yeah. Oh, and then surf aqua for the undertones. What's this one? Forest green. Military blue. What about that horn color? Not any greens. Oop. Bone shadow. I think that's what we used. All right, that's enough to get the ball rolling here. And we're just gonna continue our base coating and get the thing properly base coated at this point. Someone might have mentioned writing those down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it ever happened, to be honest. What a silly idea. Okay. We'll start with our sky blue base color. Oh, It's one of those fidgety things, little fidget popper things. Hold on, let me set my focus right here. I use mostly Reaper miniatures, mostly. That's my green screen. I think is what you're seeing. Has to be fixed.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Ayafia. Hello. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, raiders. I appreciate that. How was your stream? We're just getting started this morning. Working on some painting. There we go, I fixed it. OBS had some problems today. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. It's been asking me to update. Maybe I should hold off. I always like avoid an update for like a month before I actually let it do it, especially with OBS. That is a bummer. Hey, thanks a lot. Oida. And Maya. Yeah, this is we demonstrated this whole piece start to finish in a class format, free class that's available. If you want to learn how to sculpt a dragon, you can check it out. We are gearing up to start our next class next Sunday. So today's kind of just like an open shop day. So finishing up the job here. Yeah. The next class will be how to sculpt a robot. So if you're interested in participating, you just got to join the Discord and yeah, tune in on Sundays. If you can't tune in Sundays, then just watch the VOD and follow along. She's doing good. She's doing really good. Growing up, progressing in life very well. Living and learning. She's getting ready for her birthday to be celebrated on the 24th of April. I already had some people send some gifts from the stream that should be opening on the 24th. So if anyone wants to send something to her, she's got her wish list posted. I think it's just !Emma to make it come up on the chat, or you just scroll down below the stream. But always a fun time for her. Not every kid gets a stream party with their streaming aunts and uncles. Her own business in Play-Doh sculpting. She, she actually uses cosplay. She doesn't use Play-Doh much. I let her use the good stuff for her creations. She has Play-Doh, but yeah, she tends to prefer to make things out of cosplay. The Big 5 birthday, yeah, that's right. Cosplay, they grow so fast. Yeah, well, another abnormal thing for sure. There's a lot of abnormalities over here. Not your average household, I guess. I think it's good, honestly, to use not the worst materials in the world for kids' artwork. You know, that's such a common thing you see with like parents giving kids literally the worst materials to make their artwork with. Here you go, kid. Like, I want to do a painting. Here's some tempera paint or some crappy watercolors. But I get it. At the same time, I get it. Play-Doh. Yeah, Play-Doh is fun to play with, but if you're trying to make anything serious, it's not. Even I can't make anything serious out of it. I mean, I guess I could if I really challenged myself, but. Here's a box of pasta with a thing of Elmer's glue. Have fun, kid. What, me and the missus is in July 22nd. So yeah, that's our 5 years of being married. Crazy, man. Crazy how time moves.
Spare a coin for an old beggar.
Hey, Fog, thank you so much for the 200 bits, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you kindly. A blue eyes blue dragon, that's right. The blue eyes blue dragon. Play-Doh, it tastes salty. It's got a little salty taste to it. Watermelon. Anyway, good morning. Coming on in here and joining in. Robo-tessin'. I don't even know what that is. What is that? I've heard the word before. Some sort of heartburn medicine or something. Cough suppressant. Ah, okay, close enough. One of them things. There's snow on the ground today. Isn't that crazy? Hello, winter. Welcome back. Welcome back. We didn't miss you. Hey, what's up, Angry Cat? Smarch. Very tricky to reach spot. Hey, thank you. I think at 11 we'll go into Discord and check out any students' work. So about an hour. If anyone wants to submit something for review, you have your timeline. Hey, thanks, Dragon. I believe you have a bias of some sort. Perhaps towards dragons in the color light blue. Most definitely. Gotcha. My target audience. I gotcha. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm quite happy with the results myself. No bias here. I think it looks good. Pixel bullets. Okay. I can see the absence of bias here. This one. Thank you. Pixels or bullets got nothing to do with this. No bias seen. Yeah, we did. Sculpted it. Not only did we sculpt it, but I taught how to sculpt it in a full tutorial series that you can go back and watch. So you too can sculpt this dragon. You sure are. All right, Morph. Well, I'm going to go check Discord at 11, so you got about an hour to figure it out. You want to learn how to sculpt? I guess it's the right place. I think this is at least a spot. Yeah, definitely check it out. So we got 2 classes fully finished. How to start how to create a woodland gremlin class. That was our first one. And how to sculpt a dragon. That was the second one. And we're actually about to start our 3rd class next Sunday. It's going to be how to sculpt a robot. So these classes are fully funded by the audience, so you don't have to pay anything or get past any paywalls to join in. Everyone's invited to be a part of it, and if you feel so inclined, you can chip in with exclamation point fund to make these classes continue to happen. So yeah, our next class starts 23rd. Yeah, next Sunday. And you're able to join our Discord, and that's where you get a lot of the information. And also, you'll see we'll do that later. You can post your progress, no matter what one of the classes you're following. Post your progress every week. And every week I go in there on Sunday and look at your work and give you feedback. So. Thanks, Lori.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Arupakasan. Am I saying that right? Arupakasan. Why does that sound familiar? Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How we all doing? I believe this is my very first Arupakasan stream. At least it's the first time I remember saying that name. So welcome in. How was your stream? What do you do? We are just painting a sculpture that I had created here. It's kind of like an open shop this weekend. Normally on Sundays, I'm doing a class, how to sculpt something class. We just finished doing a series of how to sculpt this dragon start to finish. So just painting it up and finishing it now. Next Sunday starts our how to sculpt a robot series. So welcome in. I appreciate that. Arupakasan. Thanks, James. How you doing today? We were talking about that, about what can be used in fish tanks. There are certain paints that are specifically designed for that kind of use. Although I'm sure fully cured, this type of paint that's been fully cured would be fine. It's best to be safe than sorry with stuff like that, and just use stuff that's designed for it. Hello, Jordoodle. Thank you. Welcome. Oh, yeah? The 24th. Yeah. Well, are you there right now, or are you heading out? On the 24th. Okay, on the 24th. So from the 24th to the 30th, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't say for sure. I have to look at my calendar. Probably paint the other eye next, maybe. Hey, all right. Sounds good, Morph. It's all good experience, right? No matter what the results are. One experience grows on the next. Hey, thanks, Handrith. How you doing today there, Handrith? The other eye matching the yellow on the body would be cool. Or like a double, like two different eye colors. So it'd be more like oranges and yellow iris color instead of the blues. It could be cool. I did not. I did not, Grandpa. Dimitri, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Thank you, friend. Well, thank you. Glad to have you on board, Handrith. Happy to have you on board, my friend. Let me go refill my coffee real quick. I'll be right back. All right, let's continue. Hello, Andreas. Thank you. How you doing today? Oh, nice, Hendrith. Messing around with the airbrush today. I need to do that more, to be honest. I use the airbrush occasionally, but I should really work it into the workflow more. The scribble. Hello. Hey, thank you. How you doing? Okay, I think I got all the blue parts covered. Base coated. Let's do the horn color now. This almost like a darkish purple. Dusky skin shadow, maybe. Looks very similar. Give it a little shake. All the spikes and claws and all that stuff will be this color. Kian. Hello, Kian. Thank you. Welcome. Oh, so you had some extra sculptures laying around that needed to be painted. Is that right, Andreth? What do I use to brew my coffee? Just a standard drip brewing machine, nothing fancy. The missus, on the other hand, she's got an espresso machine. She very much likes her cappuccinos. I keep it very simple. I do like cappuccinos, but I'm not going through all that effort. I just put my coffee grounds in the machine, add the water, and a little bit of salt on top, and there you go. Do I create these sculptures for purchase? Technically, yes. I mean, mostly everything I make is a commissioned work. This particular piece was for a class and was for sale, but has been claimed. So every once in a while I'll make stuff that's for either other purposes or just personal quests, and I'll try to sell those ones, but I never try to keep my stuff.
Real impact on
Always trying to find it a home.
Thank you for your contributions.
Monkey. Hey, thank you so much for the 1 year subscription, Monkey. I think you're my first wisdom of the day. Appreciate that. Was all right. I kind of want to make my own chai latte spice mix just to sprinkle on top of my coffee, just without the sugar. All the other spices, but without the sugar. You never heard of it? You should try it. If you've never put salt in your coffee, you should try it. I know it seems weird, but remember, salt's job is to enhance flavor of the things around it. So once you salt your coffee, you'll never go back. key is finding the right amount of salt, which might take you a few times to kind of tune in or hone into that. I kind of destroyed this one. What's going on? Probably a big old hole in the middle of it. Oh no. Think we can solve the riddle? Let's see. No matter how daunting the task at hand may seem, always remember that you have the power, blank, you to achieve greatness. There it is. The power within you to achieve greatness. There we go. Nice guess. Always remember that you have the power within you to achieve greatness, no matter how daunting the task. That's right. That's right. No matter how high the mountain in front of you seems, you can climb it one step at a time. If you look at the whole mountain and then you say, no, thank you, you'll never get to the top. But if you look down on your feet and just look at one step at a time, before you know it, you'll look up and you're on top of the mountain. This is a common problem, honestly. We like to think about the entirety of a huge task or pile of work that needs to be done, and it crushes you. It crushes you and stops you from being productive and actually executing the task. So what you need to do is you need to focus on just the next step, whatever step is in front of you. Just focus on that. Then you can look back and see how far you've gone without all the weight of the entire journey in the first step. Hey, Minnie, I'm doing good. How are you doing? This is the secret to doing these extremely long marathon-sized projects all the time. I'm telling you. It's about how you think about it. The secret is in the mind. How do you think about things? And yes, we can control this. It just takes practice. And yes, it's difficult at first, but not impossible. Thanks for the ear, Monkey. I appreciate it. Hey, Hendrik, that's wonderful, man. Get to work. One foot in front of the other. Thank you, Milton. Welcome. Welcome. Milton Salazar. Oh, we need to go check out Discord. Hold on 1 second. Let me finish this section. Hey, what's up, Soldier Dude? Thanks a lot, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend there. All right, let's go take a look at Discord. See if anybody's updated their pieces. So in case anyone... Oh, really, Soldier? Soldier doing nice. Tilled up, ready to go, huh? The time is coming. I already got all my cool weather stuff in the ground. You know, lettuces, spinach, celery, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, radishes, onions. Okay, in case you guys don't know, this piece right here is a sculpture we've made for a class, start to finish tutorial series. I think it was, 15 sessions? We do the live stream for these classes Sunday. We're starting the next class next Sunday. It's going to be how to sculpt a robot. You can go check out the playlist for this class, start to finish, how to make this dragon. We also have a start to finish how to make a woodland gremlin class. And you can post your work each week on Discord, and I check it and give you any comments or anything I see. So, yeah, join us if you'd like. It's totally free to be a part of, and these are funded by you guys, the people. So if you like these classes or you just like watching them, you can type in !fund, or any just tipping in general on the stream will go towards the class fund that we have here. So we're starting to raise funds for the robot class, which is starting next week. It's going to be how to sculpt a robot. It's going to be all about sculpting hard metal surfaces, creating robot-like details, and yeah, it should be fun. Also, I'm going to be teaching how to do LED light installation. So if you are interested in how to work with LEDs in your sculpture, it's an optional step. You don't have to if you don't feel confident trying it, but I assure you it is easier than you think. So you'll just need another set of kind of tools and materials to do that, which I will provide on the Discord. So and if you're new to Discord, let me show you here what things you do. Obviously !Discord to get joined in to ours. Let me see here. Let's go here. You can so when you first join the Discord, you gotta go to the rules tab and you gotta react to the rules to unlock the channels. And if you don't, you scroll down here, these are all the channels. These are little categories that you can post things, not just the class, but other stuff too. If you want to, join in and share maybe a tasty meal that you made, or your garden project here in the greenhouse, fishing, stuff like that. It's just fun to share. And then here's the cnotbusch school section. If you do not see this section, you got to go back up to here, go to channels and roles, browse channels, and then go and make sure that you can view these. You just got to click them to turn them on. I don't know why, it's just a weird thing with the Discord. So anyways, let's go to general class info here. And on this, you'll see this list right here. This is kind of the materials and tools, the base set you'll need to do any of these classes. So this is what you're going to want to go through and get. And then we have paints. So once you get to the paintings, you don't have to get the paints right away. You can start with the sculpting and then get the paints once you've... this does need to be updated, but if you go to Reaper Miniatures website, there's a starter kit for like 20 or 30 bucks. That's just what I'm recommending. You don't have to get this exact brand or whatever, as long as it's acrylic paint, I guess we'll just say. I recommend getting at least like a miniature quality paint, artist acrylics. Some of them can be good. I actually used to paint my own work with artist acrylics for a long time, but but I tell you, after switching to using a miniature type paint, it's like exponentially better. So it can be any brand. This is just the one that I use, so that's why I'm sharing it there. And then we have down here, this is the special tools you'll need specifically just for the robot class, okay? Now these are just for the sculpting. I will be making another post that will show right here in this section the tools and materials you'll need for the lighting. I can't make that yet because we need to design our robot first. Usually you don't order lights until you design it and then decide, okay, what colors, where, how. So we'll get into that once we get into the class. And then here's the different classes. We'll be adding the robot class here. So it'll be robot class, dragon class, gremlin class. And then if you do participate and finish a project, you can come here and post your finished work. You can see some really nice, lot of gremlin. We had a lot of gremlin participation. I expect there'll be a few dragons coming in. Oh.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Glad Sask. Hey, Glad. Thank you so much for the raid. We were just talking about my class, the free sculpting class. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. We're actually in Discord here, about to do some Discord review of some class work. Here's the finished project gallery of people that have followed along. And they all did wonderful. Welcome in. Yeah, that's right. Here's our. We already have our first dragon finished here, by Aaron. Okay, so it looks like we just have. Actually, you know what? Yeah, just dragon class. Okay, let's see here. Starting on the wings, how do they look size-wise? Okay, let's see here. I think the size is good. You know, we're going for like a younger, almost like adolescent dragon. Not quite a baby, but you know, one step above. So I imagine the wings would grow in to full size later. So looks like a good sturdy armature. Yeah. How was your stream? What have you been working on these days, Glad? What's the project in the works right now? Working on Bard, right? Working on that Bard. I'm just joking. I know people give you a hard time. Just joking around. Good work takes good time, all right? That's just the way it is. All right, wait, let me see this. Oh, Soldier Dude, okay. So we got a video from Morph here. Fun little reveal of my dragon bust. I put in here before I make everything ready for the final gallery pick post. It's far from perfect, as I never used softwares for that before. And mostly because the small video clips I did were shaky, but still, it was fun to do. Okay. Okay, so let me set this up here. It's always a little bit tricky to get YouTube to function properly here. Oh, we even have audio. Let's listen to it. Actually, you know, let me open this up. Do I have it? Let me open this up over here. All right, let's check out Morph's epic reveal, shall we? Scared Fire. Oh, it's an incense holder. Nice. Be wary of smoke. That's really good. Hey, that's cool, man. A very well done presentation. And honestly, you know, this is the thing, folks. The way you show your work is just as much of kind of an art, okay? And doing things like this is good because, you know, it's practice, just like anything else, you know. It's not about how much numbers you get from it or how it's received. It's really about going through those motions of producing something like that is teaching you a lot. So if you do that, if you do stuff like that, you'll fine tune your strategies and you know, it's just like I was saying to my wife the other day that some of the best ideas start off like really big and obtuse and like way out there, right? And then you kind of narrow them back, and that's when you land with like that golden zone. So very nice. What did I learn in high school? I'm not too sure actually. Maybe a little bit of reading and math. I actually did. I was pretty into sculpture in high school, to be honest. That's when I first kind of really discovered my passion for, like, it wasn't my first discovery of sculpture, but it was the one where I really dove in deep. Where I knew if I wanted to be any sort of a kind of artist, it would be with sculpture. So, yeah. No, it's good, Morph. It's good. So to make that presentation more next level, you need to build like a scene around the piece. Okay, I'm talking like, you know, dark background with a you know, more controlled lighting, and that would be a way to elevate that for next time. Okay, that's just a for next time recommendation. So, but yeah, it's really good, really nice. I commend you on doing that for sure. Pushing forward. Okay, let's go here. And a great looking piece, man. I like the idea with the incense and how it just kind of rolls out of the mouth there. Really nice. Okay. Soldier Dude, here's the last ready for paint. The latest, sorry, ready for paint. All right. Ah, wow, I really like that scroll. That turned out really good, man. Very wise choice to make detail like that front and center. Really nice. Your books look really good. Very wonderfully done. Yep, another huge success, I would say. I'm still a big fan of the way your tail reads. It, you know, it reminds me a lot of like what a real bearded dragon looks like. So, let's see, we got photos here. Nice lighting there. That's pretty good. Very good lighting. All right, there we go. We don't have any updates for Gremlin class work. That's okay. That's it. We'll check again next Sunday. next Sunday. And we will, let me go be right back, and then we'll get back to painting our dragon. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be right back in a few moments, folks. Don't go nowhere. All right. Let's get back to it. Hey, what's up, Truck Nerd? The old UK, huh? The Looney Lorna origin story. Yeah. Quite a mix. I want it back, please. You know, if families would hang on to properties over time, everyone's family would have, you know, a few houses in circulation. There's always that one generation that inherits property and then just sells it for money and then blows it all before they pass away, ruining it for the rest of us. I could live rent-free in a house right now. A lot of countries take half the estate when the owner dies. What? Really? Why? I'm pretty sure they don't have that here. Not here. They're just like, we're gonna take half of this stuff. Why? Because we want to. Money's why, yeah. I know why, yeah. But that's kind of crazy, though. So yeah, like if you can't afford buying the other half from them, then you pretty much have to sell it. That's crazy. We're gonna tax you your whole life and then take half of what you have at the end of it. Oh my goodness. Crazy world. Perhaps it's better though to own nothing and be happy. That's the life I'm living. Good old Senator Palpatine's wise words. Pitchfork and torches emote. Right, yeah. I mean, obviously, holding property comes with its own burdens, but I think those burdens can be minimized. You know, turn the burden into a blessing. You know, with renting it out or something like that. But yeah, I get it. It's just like a vehicle. If it's just sitting around and not being used, it's falling apart, so losing value. Yeah, the ones who built castles are smart. Those don't really fall apart too much. They seem to hold up pretty well. Although when they do need maintenance, definitely pricey. All right, Casey. Hey, we'll catch you later, man. Bye-bye. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Mr. Zester Gesture with the 129 months of support. That's a lot of months, my friend. That's a lot of months. I do appreciate that there, Zester Gesture. Let's get you some wisdom. Thanks for sticking with me through the years, the ages, the decades, unwavering. Yes. We should come up with a new animation for like where it's like an abandoned, desolate kingdom with like a cnotbusch logo on it. Like the kingdom is decayed, but then there's a person still standing there. Still standing there even after the kingdom was washed away through the layers of time. Nothing but old fables and stories now. Dragon tears, how appropriate. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. In moments of uncertainty, trust in the wisdom of those who have come before you. Yes. Trust in their wisdom, but not everything that they say. Not every word they say is wise. Frogo standing in Bag's End at the end. It's a good song. This came out when I was working on the project for Digital Extremes. Our playlist kind of is a time capsule of the history of the stream at the same time, and games I've played. Game companies, they'll come out with some really good music, and it's just for like an expansion or something that people listen to at the time and then just poof, never listen to again. That's probably one of them. Disposable content. Garrus, I sculpted Garrus a long time ago. One of my really, really early beginning commissions. Before I even started streaming, yeah. I think it was one of the first commissions I got that was not from StarCraft. All my beginning commission work was all StarCraft 2 based. I'm sure if you like Googled cnotbusch Garrus, maybe it would pop up because it was posted on Photo Bucket. Those are the Photo Bucket days. Long, long time ago, before Amazon and Netflix, there was Photo Bucket and eBay. When YouTube videos were shot with a flip phone 2-megapixel camera, and people enjoyed it. Nowadays, you have to have a full-on movie studio just to compete. All right. Well, folks, that's going to have to end my time for today. I have other matters to attend to. I have a meeting about an upcoming project, and I have to go feed Millie, and we got to do a bunch of other stuff. So we got the blue and the horn color nice and solidly base coated, so we can really move forward with all the shading and stuff like that. Yeah, next Sunday is the beginning of our next class, which is how to sculpt a robot. This dragon I'll have to paint and continue kind of in the background and the side. So, yeah, it has a home already, so we'll definitely be getting it finished up, and we'll get the final reveal once we have it. So, yeah. Other than that, tomorrow's Monday, and we will be sculpting Alduin from Skyrim in the morning, and Lazelle from Baldur's Gate in the evening. So that's what we can look forward to tomorrow. And yep, if you want to join the class that we're about to start, it's always a little more hype to start at the very beginning. Next week will be the sketching phase of the robot, where we'll be using Chavant clay to just produce a mock build or a sketch to kind of come up with our idea. So this is not a required step. This is just something I like to do to kind of get my head around the piece, around the project, and to kind of foresee any possible complications and stuff. So next week is kind of like it's just us figuring out what kind of robot we're gonna make. And then the week after that will be the very beginning of the actual production of the piece. So yeah, look forward to it. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And if you're new here and you enjoyed your stay, don't forget to follow so you can come back. And if you do follow and you do come back and you enjoy yourself again, please consider supporting my work with a subscription or even a share or something like that. All right, let's find someone to raid, and I'm going to get out of here. Who can we raid today? Sunday's always fun because there's always different people on. Mr. Charles is on. Charlie's. Yeah, that's right, Charles. You know what? Let's raid Miss Frost. So I got 11 people in there. They're doing some nice illustration work. I already told everyone you're my favorite sculpting. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for spreading the word. Okay. There we go. Until next time, my friends. Bye-bye.